If seeing TJ Watt in a Washington Commanders uniform in 2025 is something you'd love, smash that like button right now. Because this rumor is heating up fast. And it's not just that. While the buzz around Watt lights up the NFL, Dan Quinn and Adam Peters are sending a loud message to Washington's rookie class. Either get locked in right now, or get left behind. Today, we're diving into the blockbuster potential of a TJ Watt trade, the tone being set in minicamp, and what it means for the future of this Commanders squad. This is Commanders HQ, your home for burgundy and gold news that matters. TJ Watt, former Defensive Player of the Year, one of the most disruptive edge rushers of the last decade, a QB's worst nightmare, and now there's buzz that Washington might be keeping tabs on him. With the Steelers reevaluating their roster, and Watt still holding elite trade value, Adam Peters may be waiting for the right moment to strike. A move that would shake the NFL to its core. TJ Watt is the kind of player that changes your ceiling. He demands double teams. He creates chaos. He elevates everyone around him. That's exactly what the Commanders need to push past last year's NFC Championship appearance. And chase even more. This defense is already stacked, but imagine this front seven. Watt on one edge, Dorrance Armstrong and KJ Henry rotating on the other, Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu controlling the middle, and a revamped secondary featuring Jair Alexander. Yes, that rumor's still hot. And Jeremy Chin. Now we're not just talking potential, we're talking championship caliber defense. With Joe Witt Jr. dialing up the pressure schemes, Watt could roam free, pick his angles, and be the heartbeat of a defense that wants to dominate quarterbacks like Jalen Hurts, Dak Prescott, and Jordan Love twice a year. If this trade happens, it sends a clear message. Washington is coming for the NFC. This move wouldn't just impact Washington, it would ripple across the entire league. It would change how analysts, fans, and opponents talk about this team. It would give players, in the locker room, proof that the front office is all in. And it would energize a fan base hungry to return to NFL glory. This isn't just about sacks and stats. It's about belief. Bringing in a guy like Watt signals that Washington isn't content with being good. They want to be elite. But let's be real, Watt won't come cheap. His contract is hefty, and Pittsburgh won't part ways without getting real draft capital in return. Likely a first-rounder, maybe more. Maybe even a young player. But Adam Peters has made it clear, if the right player becomes available and fits this vision, he's not afraid to pull the trigger. And with Jayden Daniels on a rookie contract and the NFC still wide open, now is the time to go big. While Watt trade rumors swirl, back in Ashburn, the tone has shifted. Rookie camp is over, but the pressure is just beginning. Dan Quinn and Adam Peters sat down one-on-one with every rookie. This past week, we had one-on-one meetings. Where are they right now? How's it been? And most importantly, what do the next 40 days look like? Dan Quinn via commanders.com. This isn't fluff. This is straight talk. This is the NFL that under Quinn and Peters, the Commanders don't just preach accountability, they live it. And the rookies are now officially on notice. Trey Amos and Tyler Owens have flashed early. Luke McCaffrey is battling for his roster spot. Kamen Rucker could be a day. 3 steal in the pass rush rotation. But none of it matters if they let up now. Veterans are coming to camp with something to prove. And Quinn made it clear, this ain't college anymore. You either rise to the standard, or you're getting left behind. This team has built a strong foundation. Daniels is the future. Debo is here. Laramie Tunsil is anchoring the line. Bobby Wagner is leading the huddle. The culture is alive and real. Adding TJ Watt? That's the kind of move that turns a contender into a favorite. Quinn's system is clicking. The locker room is bought in. And if this move comes to life, buckle up, because burgundy and gold football is about to hit another gear. Jayden Daniels didn't just look good as a rookie, he owned the spotlight. Taken number 2 overall in the 2024 NFL Draft, many expected. Some growing pains. But what did fans get instead? A 12-5 regular season, a wild card win, a divisional round upset, an NFC championship appearance. Oh, and he posted over 4,200 total yards and 29 total touchdowns. As a rookie, let that sink in. Jayden brought poise, speed, and elite decision-making from the jump, and even NFL veterans took notice. So it's no surprise that ESPN's Dan Graziano just dropped his MVP sleeper picks for 2025. And guess who made the list? Yep, QB1 from Washington. Here's what Graziano wrote. Daniels was a revelation as a rookie, leading the Commanders all the way to the NFC Championship game. Washington added Laramie Tunsil at left tackle and Deebo Samuel Sr. at wide receiver. It kept the coaching staff together, and it now enters Daniels' second season with high hopes to go even further. Will the league figure out Daniels in year 2? Or will he build on his historic rookie season and establish himself as one of the NFL's elites right away? And that's the million-dollar question. Will Jayden suffer a sophomore slump? Or will he take the next step like Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Jalen Hurts did in year 2? We've seen it before. A dazzling rookie campaign followed by a reality check. CJ Stroud hit some bumps late last year. Justin Herbert lit up the league, then struggled under new schemes. Oh, I see. Dominated early. Then injuries and predictability took over. Now, Daniels is under the microscope. Defensive coordinators are grinding tape. They're charting every throw, every tendency. They're dissecting his scrambling habits, red zone reads, and progressions. It won't be easy, but that's exactly what makes this challenge exciting, because Jayden isn't shying away from it. Here's why Jayden has a real shot at thriving again. The Commanders gave him support. Laramie Tunsil at left tackle, an elite blindside protector. Deebo Samuel Sr. at wide receiver, physical, explosive, and dangerous after the catch. Wes Welker coaching the WRs? Huge for player development. Same offensive staff, same system. Rare for a second-year QB add in Austin Eckler as a pass-catching weapon. And you have a balanced, smart offensive roster. Adam Peters built this team the right way. Trenches, veterans, and speed. Jayden Daniels is the face of a new Commanders culture. Dan Quinn brought accountability and energy. Bobby Wagner is mentoring everyone on defense. The rookies are grinding, hard before camp even begins. Veterans like Laramie Tunsil have openly praised the locker room vibe. And in the middle of it all is Daniels. Calm, confident, and completely focused. When your QB buys in like this, others follow. That's leadership. That's what turns great teams into contenders. So let's dream a bit. What does an MVP season for Jayden Daniels look like? Over 4,500 total yards, 35+ touchdowns, 67% completion rate, top 3 seed in the NFC. That's not out of reach, not with the talent, system, and confidence around him. But now it's your turn to sound off. Would you trade a first-round pick and more for TJ Watt right now? Which rookie do you think is ready to shine when training camp starts? Can this defense finish as a top 3 unit in 2025? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And if you believe in this team the way we do, hit that like button and subscribe to Commanders HQ. We've got more rumors, locker, room insights, and film breakdowns coming every week. Until next time. Hail to the Commanders!